Good morning, angels. I have a special story today because it is Ocean Week. So I'm going to read this special book called Under the Sea. And I actually got this at an aquarium in Oregon, which is another state next to Nevada. And an aquarium is kind of like a zoo, but it's all for water animals. So this is Under the Sea. Have you ever looked out to sea and wondered what lies under the waves? The sea is so big, it reaches all around the world. In each place, it's as different as can be. Near a sunny shore, where the water is warm, there are hundreds of jewel-bright fish. They bustle around the coral reef, nibbling at teeny tiny plants. A turtle swims along and it settles on the seabed, where lots of eager yellow fish crowd around to clean his shell. At night, the fish tuck themselves into nooks and crannies and go to sleep. A hungry eel slinks out of his hole to hunt. Any creature it finds might become a midnight snack. When morning comes, the eel skulks home and other creatures roam around. In an underwater meadow, sea cows munch on long seagrass. Did you know there was such thing as a sea cow? A group of rays swims slowly by. They flap their wings as though they're flying and glide out into the open sea. Imagine sailing across the wide blue sea. There's nothing but water for miles and miles. Then suddenly beneath you swims the biggest creature there's ever been. This whale is the biggest animal in the world. It's a gentle giant, a big blue whale. He's searching for other whales. He sings booming, lonely songs into the empty blue. From far away across the sea, another whale's song comes floating back. Out here, far from the shore, the sea is very deep. It gets darker and darker, and the deeper you go. Then all at once, twinkling lights appear. All kinds of strange and pretty creatures are flashing messages in the dark. Did you know that there were animals that lived way down deep in the ocean where it's so dark because the sunlight doesn't reach it, but the animals have their own lights, like jellyfish? It takes hours to get to the bottom of the sea. People have been there in submarines. They found mountains and valleys just like you see on land. But there were other things no one had ever seen before. Odd rocky chimneys puff out hot black water. And pearly crabs and scarlet tube worms live all around. Not many things live at the bottom of the sea. Most live near the top of the water where it's sparkling bright. Tumbling schools of silvery fish rush along beneath the waves. Dolphins chase after them, rounding up the fish to eat. Dolphins can't breathe underwater like the fishes do. They have to breathe in air instead, just like us, through little blowholes on the top of their heads. See? They leap out of the water, so they speed along, and they catch a breath before they dive back down. You could spend forever and a day exploring the deep blue sea, but sail far enough across the waves and you'll always come to shore. What was your favorite creature that you learned about in here? Did you learn about something you'd never seen before? Like the twinkling jellyfish that live in the dark? Or the chimneys that puff out black water? Isn't that so cool? There's so much that we can learn about the ocean. See you later.